Everyone, welcome to another WrightReview. I'm Z, this is my dad.
Hello, how y'all doing out there?
Today we're reviewing John Wick from 2014. Quick review of the movie. It's great. Love it. Love the shots and the camera shots.
Yeah.
The action.
Yeah, like the first time I seen it, like I said, the trailer didn't do it justice, but I never knew it would turn out to be as awesome as it was.
I wasn't born. I mean, I was born, but I wasn't old enough to remember seeing the trailer or anything.
Oh yeah.
And so once I watched it back then, when the third one came out, 2019, that was my first time.
Well, you was old enough to know the trailer.
No,
not really. He was about 5. We're
I
good.
was. What's it called? The movie starts off and we see this car that's shot up and everything,
Yeah.
and it's rolling slowly and it stops.
I mean, yeah, when it hit the wall, it stops. Yeah.
And you see this man come out the car.
Basically, fall out the driver's side of it.
He's bleeding, all that. You see clear he's hurt.
Yeah.
He limps over to one of those ramps you walk up on, or if you have someone in a wheelchair, you.
But like you said, he was looked like he might have been shot.
At least once.
Yeah,
we can assume by how he's.
yeah, we don't know. It could be a stab wound, shot, whatever.
He sits down. That's their thing. And he pulls out a video, and a woman's going, "What are you doing, John?"
Mm-hmm.
He's like looking at you. What are you doing? Looking at me.
Mm-hmm.
Kiss me or something like that.
Yeah.
And then he passes out. And after he passes out, you see the same man. His name is John.
Mm-hmm.
He holds the woman from the video. She collapses in his hand. Then you're in the hospital. He's kissing the same woman. She dies. And when he wakes up, he's in a bed in his house.
Did she die in
The hospital?
Yeah.
I would assume since.
I mean, they don't show her die, but.
True, but I think.
You just say that because he woke up in the bed by himself.
I was more assuming, yeah.
But go.
Would you agree with me?
Oh, no, definitely. I'm just.
You want to clarify?
Mm-hmm.
The death hit him hard of his wife. I'm assuming.
What makes you assume that?
By how he moved his hand over to the side of the bed, had a picture of her, and picked up her thing and sat it back down.
Yeah.
He went down, and you can see how empty the house is. He has the ever mirror with the toothbrush and all that.
Mm-hmm.
The fridge is full of food, like there was 2 or more people living there.
And then.
And everything seems, can I say, like, dark?
Yeah.
Or, like, lifeless? Like, there's no color in there?
All that white stuff in there, it looked lifeless.
Like how he, I guess, is feeling?
Yeah, that's why I think it's all white, because it lets you know it's lifeless.
Well, him saying about her, I'm lifeless.
Yeah, it's miserable.
But we see him get ready, put his suit on. He goes to a funeral. Clearly his wife. People will say, condolences, sorry for your loss and all that. And you see a man.
To hear none of that. I mean, he accepting it, but
you can see he's not even.
He's not there for real.
He's more just.
Yeah, his body there, but I don't really think
he's not mentally there. Then you see someone holding an umbrella sneaking around, and what's his name? Something of a scientist himself who walks into the.
William Dafoe.
Numbers on sabbatical, honey. He said, "I'm sorry, John." He said, "Thank you, Winston." Yeah, Winston. He's like, the pain. He says, "The pain will go away." He's like, "Never." But it will soften.
Yeah, that's a lie.
He gives him his condolences and walks off. John goes home. It cleared he had like an after party at the house since he cleaned up plates and all that. Around.
No, that was just the repast. Not an after party. Everybody come back to the house, and he hosted it.
Since it was.
Of course, it's his wife, and I guess some of her family might have been in town because he don't really seem like a family guy. That's why I think it took him down so much.
It cleared he. He's like, is alone.
Yeah, without her, it's
just him.
He don't have nothing else. We're good.
That very same night, he gets a ding at his door, right?
Yeah.
And it's this woman, right? And she's like, package delivered. And he's like, I didn't order something. Well, she said, I think she asked, is this the address that's, I guess, on the thing? He's like, yeah. Sign this here. The pen, please.
Yeah, he was holding on to the pen. She's like, yeah, I need that back.
And she hands him his package.
After down the line, I was thinking, see, everybody know. And that's why she's like, can I get that back? Not even thinking he gonna go there, but go ahead.
It's a puppy. and his wife left him a card with the puppy. John, I have accepted that this is going to happen. And I know you're going to be stubborn and you're going to be cold to everyone and not give yourself love. Yeah. So I decided I will give you love again. Yeah. And
on the outside the car is Daisy. Yeah.
And so he decided to name his little puppy Daisy. So he tried to put a towel.
I wonder if that
was
not to cut you off, if that was her favorite flower or something.
I think that's a good theory.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
It makes sense. He puts a towel down for her to lay on, but it's clearly that she's supposed to fill that void, and she's already doing it by laying on the left side of the bed.
Yeah, exactly. And, like, I don't want you right here now.
But he's like, fine, it's first night, I'll let it happen.
Yeah.
It's clear that it's already.
Yeah.
He's already going to let it happen more than once. He's just.
But nah, at first because remember the next day or so, that John was on that ground, but he couldn't sleep right. Remember? And then he's like, come on.
And one day, I think when he woke up, she was on his hand saying.
Because it was like how him and his wife was laying with the hands. I like that, and how he sleep like that with, like when she was gone. And
he's clearly
wanting her to be there, of course. But now the dog
feels
like her void. Yeah.
He has something to love again. Yeah. So you see, since he wasn't prepared for a dog at all, he gives it some Frosted Flakes with some milk.
Oh, is that Frosted Flakes? It look like some brand type of cereal. It's brown.
Oh, I thought it looked kind of like Frosted Flakes, but maybe it's like raisin.
Frosted Flakes, so that's why. But
anyway. But anyway, he feeds the cereal.
With the milk. I was like, oh, you gonna fuck that dog up. Dog gonna go shit over the whole house.
He's not known for being a dog person.
Yeah, true.
He takes the dog with him, and he's driving to this, I guess, airport, and he looks at the guard who's at it. He's like, and press the button. Clearly, I guess no one. And you see he has anger left from his wife's death, of course. But then you see how he's yelling and he's also how he's turning.
He just started driving.
And you look like he's driving roughly, but you see he's.
I mean, he is riding recklessly.
But you can still see he's somewhat can still.
I mean, he in control, but
he's not being as careful as he used to be.
I think he kind of wanted something to happen. Like the car to flip over. I mean, anything. That's how I was getting. Because you see, he started driving super fast straight at the dump truck with the thing out in front.
And then he started
just
yelling.
Hit the brakes and scared. And he started yelling and like.
I
guess he feel like. No disrespect to people that committed suicide. I guess he feel like I can't do that. Like I can't die that way. Like I can't kill myself. Somebody gonna have to kill me, or I'm just die from natural cause. I'm not gonna kill myself.
I agree with that. But I also thought since he had the dog with him, he's like, and it's already like it said, starting to make his way. He's like making sure he has something to love again. He's like, I can't.
Yeah, I don't think it's for the dog because it's just the dog is too.
He explains it later why. I think.
Well, let's go.
He'll explain. I'll explain that.
Yeah.
He goes home. He goes to the gas station right on his way home, and you see some pricks pull up.
You call them pricks?
There's one's getting gas, one's washing the car, and the other guy, he's like, oh, nice car and cute dog. He's like, is it for sale? He's like, no. And he said in Russian, everything's for sale.
No, because at first he said, what kind of something? He named the year. And then John was like, nah, 69. And he was like, how much for sale? He said, oh, it's not for sale. Then he said something
in Russian, saying everything's for sale.
He said, bitch, everything, every bitch is for sale. He said,
no, he said everything has a price.
Bitch. And he said, not this bitch. That's why I thought he said, every bitch is for sale. And then that's why I just know John said, not this bitch. In Russian, though. And you see Slim face was but he wanted to say something. The dude that you said went to buy the gas pulled him back like, John, you enjoy your day.
John went back home.
John just looked at him.
And John's sleeping right. And I think you hear something in the background, but Daisy hears it first, and she goes, and John's like, oh, where are you going? He's like, oh, yeah.
But I thought he was like a little early, like you want to use the bathroom a little. Like, this ain't regular time, because they usually on a schedule once they get to doing it.
But He was a little suspicious, but he still brushed off like a. You know, it's not like you can go to the toilet or anything. You need to go outside. So.
He walked down with him, but the whole time, like you said, the dog smelt and heard different people in the house. Yeah.
It was the Russian dudes. They came back. I don't know. I have a question. How did they find him? Like, did they track him or something?
I mean, I think, from what I think they might have followed him. Or they got his tag. But see, the reason I don't think they got his tag number and had somebody search it, because then whoever they would got to do that, unless they just had regular connect to the police without going through the father. Because,
but I doubt that. Someone.
Yeah, so I'm thinking more likely they got in the car and followed him. That's why Slim pulled him back like, have a nice day. And then probably told him, fuck it, let's follow him. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead.
But they caught John off guard. Yeah. And the last thing John sees is him kick and start beating.
No, because the dog kept barking because they was messing with John, and he was like, "Shut that!" And one of them told him, "Shut the dog the fuck up."
The dog tried to help John, but they can't really.
And the dog tried to run off, and Slim died. What, he smacked it in the head with the gun?
No, he punched it. It's tough being on it.
That's why I thought he smacked it with the gun. But
he
whatever he did,
he passed off the bat to someone else to see being on John, and he punched the dog. And when John wakes up, the dog decided to crawl next to him and lay there as it.
And that's what I didn't get. Did the dog crawl over there?
Or did they place it?
Or did John drag the dog over there?
I doubt he dragged her over there.
Because if you look at the floor, you can see blood smeared, like, and it don't look like you might be walking and drops. It looked like it was just like you take a napkin and just wipe dog and it smeared it.
It could have been they dragged.
Oh, they probably slid it over there to him. Yeah, but anyway.
So John buries the dog.
About the dog. We'll go.
Know this. In any movie, like your horror movie example, as long as the pet's okay, the humans, depending on who they are, they're second.
No, I ain't one of them crazy people. I care about the kids.
Because most of
the humans first.
You say they're not kids. There's one. It's done adults. And most of those horror movies, they done stupid stuff.
What are you talking about?
But that was
not back here. You talking about phony stuff?
Anyway, he buries the dog, right? Yeah. And he doesn't talk. He cleans it up, but you can see he's clearly.
Yeah, but he never do that. He did that with his wife. So you know he ain't gonna do that with the dog.
No. Are you talking about the quietness but angry?
Yeah, he ain't go crazy other than when we said in the car. He was calm, regular at the funeral, at the repast. And he ain't show nobody none of that until him and his car was alone. But good.
We see the Russians take it to a car shop, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, give me a different place and all that. He's like, whose car is that?
Yeah, he said, where you get that car from? Mm-hmm. He already knew who car was. He said, where you get it from? Yeah. Please tell me he sold it to you. Yeah, I mean.
Anything but what I expected.
We're good.
And the main Russian dude's like, my dad owns you. You work for us. He's like, I work for you. I work for you and you'll beat him up. Yeah, he punched him out. He said, I work for your father. He punched him right in his face. He said, I don't work for nobody. I work with your father. Mm-hmm. He's like, yeah, come on, you're going to come in my shop and pull a gun on me. Yeah, he's going to go and shoot. Put that to his head. He said, man, watch, his father going to be upset to find out that you hit him. He said, he'll understand. Same. Yeah, once he found out what y'all did, that's at least his worries. They leave off, right? And he makes a call. Vigo calls him. He's like, and which kind of name ain't Winston? I just thought about his name, Marcus. Who? William Dafoe. Ain't his name Marcus? Yeah, I call him Marcus. You called him Winston. I did? Yeah, but go ahead. My bad. Marcus. What's it called? What's his name? Called Vigo, the Russian juice swallower. Yeah, called John Leguizamo. He's like, I heard you struck my son. He's like, he stole John with car. He's like, oh. Yeah. You know what that? Oh, he's like, oh. Oh yeah, like. And he's like, and he hangs up like, okay, that's not a problem anymore. Yeah, like, all right. He's like, please tell me where my son is. And tell him meet me here now. Yeah. So his son comes up, right? And I love it. Son was in jackets and like hoodie, sweat, jeans, all that. But when it comes to daddy, puts on the blazer and all that.
But then he still had a hood under it?
But I like how he tried to put at least something on when he comes to his father. His dad's like, "You still in the car, right?" Or something like that. He's like, "Here, have a drink." He's like, and he punched him. He's like,
yeah, hit him right to the body, made him throw up.
It killed me. They're an American guard. They're, like I said, Russian. Mm-hmm. So American guards, I was like, talk to me in English and all that. You
talking about your man, what's his name? Mayhem of the Allstate commercial.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, let me leave. He's like, no, stay.
All right, man, all right. That's the only part I don't like about the movie. Yeah, he shouldn't be in it. He make it too comical. All right, man.
And it kills me every time it
becomes. You with mobsters seeing killing, and then he hit his son in the stomach, and you acting like this is the wildest thing you ever seen.
It kills me. I love how every time he's like, talk to me in English.
Yeah, like I would have said, shut up, I'll punch you in the stomach. You don't like that, do you? Oh, okay, Vigo. Hey, man, let me read, Vigo, man, what you doing? He hit him one time in the stomach.
He has him clean it up. And he's like, you messed up my food.
Yeah.
And he goes to explain why he's scared of who he sold the car from.
He said, no, I'm going to kill him. He said, you ain't going to do shit. What did he tell him?
No, that's wrong. But no, he's like, that guy you stole the car from. This is John Wick. Many years ago, he's an assassin, right?
But I thought Shorty, like, fucking, like, what you keep talking? Because he was saying John Wick was almost saying something like he's a hell of a dude. Now you told me, I was like, who is this dude?
I was just saying the killing. He's like, I'll kill him part. That community. I
but go ahead.
He's like, he was an assassin, right? He worked with me from time to time, right? But he wanted to leave. I asked him why. He's like, of course, over a woman. And so I had him do an impossible task.
He's asking him to do impossible tasks.
No, he would die from it, so he can't leave.
Yeah,
But it killed me how he said the bodies he buried that day built everything we're standing on right now.
Mm-hmm.
But
and he broke down the greatest thing of all that they fear about John.
Can I bring out that? And he's like,
that's why I said, why you be so dragging on? Then when I be about to say something, can I say that? Go ahead. You talking about meaningless stuff.
Mother, I just
gotta get to the real stuff.
He basically said, John, what's he called, man? Did they say that on this one? He's a man focus, or is that the other one?
That's it.
Yes, shit. But he basically said, John he will get to you. He'll kill all your men. Mm-hmm. And you can do nothing to stop him. Yeah. And basically it's like, and you killed him after his wife died and killed the dog he loved and stole his car.
Yeah.
And you can see in the son's face that he truly saw how he messed up. Well, I don't know if he truly saw it yet, but he knew that.
Yeah, I mean, he's like a kid. They don't understand.
Vigo
his father probably over-exaggerated.
Oh, while he's calling, while Vigo's talking about this, John's breaking down his floor, and you see him start pulling a box out.
Yeah.
Has some gold coins in there, some guns, and a suit.
I was like, all that money, John ain't got a jackhammer?
No, he had a jackhammer.
He was using a fucking sledgehammer.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, jackhammer's not sledgehammers. My brain's...
No. You're not a construction worker, so why would
But I know the difference, Lisa. I'm just tired. But no, I love his call to John. He's like, John, my condolences for one.
Yeah,
he's like,
trying to get on his good side.
He's like, John, let's handle this like civilized men. John immediately hangs up.
Hang the phone up. What you talking about? I am about to handle it like a civilized man.
And your man, the security dude from State Farm Commercial, he's like, what did he say? He said, enough.
Yeah.
Put a bounty on him. Mm-hmm. Wait, no, he didn't say put a bounty. Send our team.
Yeah. They always messing with John's house.
I guess when you have a nice house like that, they want to ruin your house if they don't have to. Yeah. Vigo sits down basically knowing. He said he knows how this plays out. Mm-hmm. But, since he's a good father, he's gonna fight to the end.
Yeah, send the people in there that got destroyed.
Excellent scene.
Yeah.
I want to talk about one thing. You can see, there's this one wall, and there's two men. There's the goon and the John on the side. The goon fires. John ducks down, and he hears the goon. He hears the goon reloading, so he reloads faster. Pop, up the wall until he knows he hears someone drop the floor. Love it.
Yeah, that was a hell of a scene.
And then your man Jimmy show up. Jimmy's an officer, right? And he's like, he got noise disturbance, Jimmy. Yeah, You working again, John? Just he see the body, he's back. He's like,
Is he working at John? He
John
ain't had to peek because John stepped to the side and let him know.
He's like, no, I'm just handling some business.
Yeah.
These people won't date at my house. He didn't say all that, but
I don't think he even needed to say that. He's I'm handling some business.
Business.
You nosy rat motherfucker. You nosy ass to fuck with my house before you be another one.
Jimmy walks off with the okay.
Yeah. He should have brought Jimmy in the house and put a bag on his head.
He goes to your man, John Leguizamo. He pulls out the drink.
No, but before that, I like my man come with the cleanup crew.
Oh yeah,
Stanley. I like Stanley coming in again. Stanley.
He's like, John. He's like, John, I never wanted you to leave.
Yeah, I'm glad you're back. Yeah.
He said, you gave me the best money.
He already knew John's.
What did John pay?
No, I ain't paid the best. He killed the most.
So I know
every time I'm getting paid.
I'm getting
this shit cleaned up.
You keep me in business more than the rest.
Yeah, that's what he know. John gonna put them bodies under, and I'm come and collect.
Get the windows too. Get the little
everything. They like the maid services that be coming around now with the ladies that be coming in and clean your house for you.
John goes to the Continental, an assassin hotel where on the grounds you can do no business, just relax.
Yeah, it's like a safe house for killers.
And this is the one that's in New York. John goes in, and you can already see he already knows that one. He's like, Carmen, Mr. Wick, so glad to see you again. Where's the management? He's in what's it called? The club or the bar. I know the building's been remodeled. Same way. John gets in there.
I like how they got a good back and forth with limited words though.
What's it called? He goes through, right? He goes to see Winston. He's like, Jonathan. Winston, have you seen him? He's like, you know where Vigo's son is? He's like, he's at this nightclub. He's like, thank you. He goes over to the bar, and the girl in the bar is like, John, all happy to see him. Like, you're back. And he's like, compliments on the house. So you get to see Winston in the background.
Yeah.
And John goes,
yeah.
John has to, put his utility belt on and head out. John gets to the door of the club, right? It's like some nightclub, and under it is some sauna place. But one of the guards he knew from back when he worked for Vigo. He's like, take your earpiece out. Have a night off. He's like, thank you, John.
Yeah, because when he seen John, he was like, oh, I know what this about. John said, man, yeah, go ahead tonight off. That's why I say John's a good guy.
It shows even while he's doing this, it's nothing personal.
I'm not for you.
I just want this one person.
Any of y'all get in my way.
I can't say the same thing.
Yeah, but if you just stay out my way, I walk straight through, won't kill nobody.
Except one.
I mean, 2 people.
3.
Well, there's 1 right now. Yeah, but go.
John gets in. He killed his men. The 2 dudes that was at the house with him. Since
like Wall Street.
What was it? The dudes that helped him rob his car and kill his dog. You can see Vigo chilling, but then a guard spots John, so he has to stop all that stuff. John was loud. John was good with the self though. Had his mouth in the sink and crack it. He shoots at Vigo, and every shot I think went perfectly. Knocked him down and killed him. But it's like the glass is just thick enough.
Slowing it down, It's catching the bullet enough to slow it down. He ain't letting it go straight.
John, he goes through it like it's a video game gauntlet, just going level by level, killing all the guys.
That's my part when they like basement clear, and as soon as the Slim clear the basement, that's when John worked him. Yeah.
It killed me. Dude had a beard. John pulls it, chop off the hand, I think, and kills him. Don't have a beard when you're fighting.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't fighting. This is
murder.
Yeah, this is to the death.
But
this
then some
fight where I can just say, all right, it's over.
Some big dude shows up, throws John over the thing down, lands on his back.
Oh yeah, you see how John gave you that pull that joint out, pop, pop, enough to back him off for a little bit.
But you can see when John getting up, he's like,
yeah. That's why I say I think he just did that enough to
you make him go back. So
back him up a little bit so Slim won't shoot down.
So John can have time to limp away.
Yeah.
John, what's it called? Get back to the Continental. He's like, is the doctor? He's like, 24/7. Send him up to the room. He's like, yes. Can you clean my shirt? He's like, no one's that good.
Nobody's that good.
He's like,
buy a new one.
He's like, wait, drink for the pain. Bourbon? Excellent. Send it up.
Yeah.
He's drinking bourbon while the doctor's patching him up. He's like, doctor basically saying, don't do no complicated movements.
He said how much movement restriction will this do? He said, you can't.
I know you're not
said, don't do nothing too complicated.
You know, I know you won't listen to me. So here's these things.
Yeah, the pain pills.
Even if the stitches will tear, but it will, I guess, keep
you. Yeah, and you'll be able to move. All it won't be no limitations on you.
He leaves. Oh, quick thing you mentioned. Vigo went to Marcus and saying, John Wick. He's like, open contract? He's like, yes.
No, he said, would you kill John Wick? And he's like,
yeah.
And he was like, why? He said, because I know y'all was kind of close. And that's when he said,
I think Winston,
is it an open contract?
I think Marcus, trained John a little. Or at least they worked together on some jobs.
I think he might have helped school him a little bit because, like you said, Marcus seemed a little older than John.
And it seems that John...
Yeah, he might have helped school him a little
I'm not saying he teach them how to shoot and everything. He just might have refined.
No, it ain't about... I ain't even saying teach him how to shoot or none of that fighting or none of that. He just might have taught him how to move in the streets, how to track down. It could be with the detective part of how to track down a person or... stuff like that. That's what I'm saying. It ain't really got to be with the skill part. Yeah, physical skill.
He wanted to make sure it was an open contract. Marcus, he's like...
Marcus was asking, is it open? Because Marcus wanted it to be open. So, in case it'd be other people hitting that John. Because if it was not open, that means it'd just be me. So now I have to... try, at least look like I'm trying, and then I'm super skilled. So if I miss, I already know you and John got history now.
I can't take too many misses,
and that's why Marcus like, is it open? Because I think on some real stuff,
if
he would have said it was closed, I think Marcus would have probably tried to work Vigo in there right there because Marcus would have turned it down, and knowing Vigo got his men ready to kill Marcus. That's why he came to his house, because I couldn't tell you this over the phone. I need to look at you when I'm talking to you about this shit. But go ahead.
And Marcus probably would have prepared to take everything.
I mean, he gonna have to. We reviewing. Yeah, he gonna have to take that.
Basically, I like this, and then you can see this girl Perkins.
Yeah.
John and her know each other from the past. Like John knows everyone. And like I said, the rules of continuity, you can't work on business. But apparently Vigo also...
You can't kill on grounds.
Oh, my bad. But Vigo apparently offered her, I guess, enough money where she said, fine with me.
What did he say? $2 million? Oh, she never mentioned the price.
No, they mentioned the price. I just know it's a big number.
Oh, I don't know if it's big.
To quote your
man. I think it was like $2 million.
To quote your man.
Don't quote him because it wasn't a big number. In their line of work, that's little money. That's chump change. You see, John had more than that in his floor. He had more than that. How many rolls of gold coins? $2 million.
Yeah.
She just hated John so much, and not even hate him. Jealous. They so jealous and envious of him because he's the one that they. Oh, I want to have the title to say I killed John Wick, but.
I think it was like it's more like instead of being front like everything else, it was more deeper, so he can have like a few roles of.
No, but that's what I'm saying. He had more than that, right there, and we ain't even talk about when he go to his bank accounts and all that other stuff.
But anyway, Perkins trying to make a move on him while he's injured in his room. His arms in a cast. Not a cast, it's a sling. Yeah. So he's trying to fight her. He's like, "What are you doing, Perkins? You know the rules." She's like, "Screw the rules."
Yeah. John, pay me a lot of money to kill you on grounds.
John, with the help of... See, Marcus saw her coming, but he couldn't just, outright, shoot her. So he shot the pillow, waking John up.
Wake John up, yeah.
And then he looked around and then he saw her.
Mm-hmm.
He knocks her out. He's like, hey...
Because once he shot the pillow, John rolled off the bed, right?
Mm-hmm. I forgot his man name, but the black dude, remember? He's like, John, what's going on there? He's like, a little...
I forgot his name. I think that's Rock, the father, not
the actor,
not the wrestler. Rock off of Men's Society. He had a TV show called Rock. I think that's his father. the dude played his father in the movie.
No, kill me. He's in his little sock, you know, that has the draft and everything with the t-shirt.
Yeah, the old school.
He's like,
old school.
He pulled out the giant gun. He's like, what are you doing in there, John? He's like, I had an uninvited guest. You might holding her into housekeeping and deal with her.
Because he didn't know it was John at first.
No.
And then when John told him, he said, oh, John. And put it back because he know John ain't no Bama. Yeah.
He's like, here, extra quart penny too. He's like, all right.
He said, catch and release?
Mm-hmm.
He said, yeah, catch and release. Exactly.
No, I'm just saying, it kills me the visual of him the gun with the, what's it called?
With the tank top?
With the socks on.
With the socks because they ain't got no elastic on it. They used to have to snap the thing like the ladies used to do to their pantyhose. But go.
I'm sorry, it's a funny visual for me.
Yeah.
John heads out, right? He goes to a church, right? This when he goes to church in Vernon.
Oh yeah, he went to church.
The priest killed me. He's like, oh God, all this. John shot him.
Right there.
Boom. He's like, you.
Yeah, switched all the way up.
Changed voice and everything.
All that fake God stuff without the window.
I'll kill you.
Yeah, that's what I said. They be perfect. All they want is to get some little boys coming in there.
He's like, where's the thing? He's like, I won't tell you.
Yeah, because one of his people tried to get up.
John put him down. It killed me. The old lady, she was actually there trying to pray.
For real, yeah.
And even while all this was happening, she still was just like,
hey,
this probably happens every time in the week.
Nah, she's just a real believer and said, he ain't gonna let this madness hit me. He gonna protect me. I'm one of the real ones.
But no, the priest guy limping to the thing. He's like, I think he made the priest sit there as he started burning it.
Yeah, because he's like, you can't steal this money or something.
He's like, I don't want to steal it.
I ain't stealing this.
And then he went to another bank. Shot that up, burned it too.
Same thing, yeah. Because he needed to get their attention.
You know, he burned something worse than money. Those documents.
Yeah. Whatever. He know what's important. Yeah.
That money can only get you so far, but those documents.
But he letting you know, yeah, you're going to have to come looking for me. I'm going to hurt you. I'm going to do some vicious stuff that's going to destroy your business. So you're going to have to see me.
But John was had him, right? Then he got hit by a car and still lived. They went with the back of the SUV. John was still alive. Didn't break nothing. No bruises. He's cool.
Yeah, I've seen that plenty of times in real life.
They tied him up. And John explains what I was trying to say with the dog. That it wasn't necessarily that they killed the dog. Even though that was part of it. It's more that it was him saying, maybe I don't need to go back. I don't need to, think of killing myself. I'm just going to focus on me and the dog.
Who, John? That's what you think?
Or at least that's why I think his speech is trying to explain one video is asking, why? Why did I wear a dog?
Oh, when they had him strapped to the chair.
And I think that was...
It wasn't about a dog. See, what I think Vigo and them was mixing up, they keep worrying about dog. It ain't about it's something I loved. And y'all took it away from me when it didn't have nothing to do with you.
Exactly, that's what I think. Yeah. It's not the dog,
It's principle. It's principle.
No, I think there is a bit of it, I actually love the dog. But it's not
but I'm
complete.
just saying it's the principle. You came to my home, took things from me that I love. It's about the principle.
And you can see how John's building up from being sad to angry, yelling at Vigo, you better make sure this kills me.
He said, when you think you're back, John?
He
said, yeah, y'all keep asking me that question. I think I am back.
And you better tell me where the son is before you die screaming next to him.
Bag over his head.
And it's immediately after he said, next to him, Vigo walks out. But Vigo should have walked out then. I mean, if he didn't walk out, Marcus probably would have went, and let John handle the rest.
Yeah.
But Marcus kills one of the dudes, so they were just like, whoa, John lets go, kills them, another dude I think comes in, or is in the room, kills him too. John sees the truck going off, he grabs the shotgun, runs through the back, and able to shoot the truck up and jump on top. Vigo's like, okay, no, kill me, Vigo. He's like, okay, I'll tell you.
John said, where your son at? He gave
Your son, the son kills me, he's with his friend, another one of the friends that killed those four of them, and one more is alive with you. And he's like, stop playing that stupid game.
It was 4 of them? I thought it was just 3.
Including the son?
Yeah.
Then maybe John only killed one at the thing, and this the second one.
Yeah.
Okay. But he's like, stop playing Call of Duty, but he calls that stupid game. John, we see this one sniper 1 minute watching building. Next minute, you already see his body on the ground. John's like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Blows up the building, kills all his men. The son's in the corner is like, wait, please. And while this is happening, you see Vigo. He's starting to go rolling
cigarette.
No, it was weed, I think. Unless he rolls up his and personally makes a cigarette.
Yeah, I roll my own cigarettes. A lot of people do that.
But anyway, what's it called? Vigo somehow finds out Marcus was not killing John.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how he did it. I think he's the world's greatest detective for that.
What you mean you don't know how he did it? Because when he went back to that warehouse where they had John in it,
my men are dead.
The dude shot in the head. John didn't have no gun.
John had many people that was him.
Who? What is that?
You have Winston, probably if you
Winston ain't loyal to him. Winston is loyal to the Continental. So Chiron is loyal to the Continental. Now they love and respect John because John love and respect them and treat the Continental. I mean, John carries stuff like it's supposed to be carried. I don't do no goofy, none of that old weirdo stuff. So they respect John, how he handles business. Like they know John was in retirement. He wasn't bothering nobody. They know these people mess with him. So that's how they looking at it like, John ain't wrong. And then John didn't come in disrespectfully. He came in still respected us and went about his business. But go ahead.
Before this, Perkins sadly killed the black dude.
Yeah. She
that hurt me.
Yeah, I was
like, he's a cool dude.
Yeah, she trick bagged him.
Also, I respect his style, putting on the entire suit, the old wig with the vest in it.
See, he was just too good. Cause I would have knocked Perkins out. Like
when she woke back up.
Yeah, she going back to sleep until
until
I leave and then I release her.
Mm-hmm. Or until Magic, one or the other.
Because I don't think the catch and release was on him. I guess like whenever he leave, release her. But I'm just saying because management would have moved fast. So that's
then you're just saying management would have found her.
No, I'm saying if he would have called management and said we have this person in the house is messing up the rules, breaking the rules of the hotel. They would immediately came and got Perkins out
right after John left.
Mm-hmm. Because remember, John was on the phone talking to your man like, is something going on up there, John? When he asking John something like that?
Mm-hmm. Mr. Wick, got multiple what's it called? Noise complaints.
Yeah.
It kills me on this movie. Everyone complains about the noise John makes.
Mm-hmm. But go ahead, let's go.
But they found out what Perkins did. So Vigo kills Marcus, but Marcus keeps laughing in his face, saying, "I'm happy what I did for John."
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And he's like, "If I could, I'll kill you myself." Perkins is there. You can see Vigo after Winston was able. Marcus is able to get up and kill a few of his guards. Mm-hmm. He's like, whoa. But then Perkins come out and shoot. He's like, ah. Mm-hmm. I knew that she was genuinely scared.
Yeah.
John finds out, he's going back home, finds out what they did to, what's it called?
Because Vigo called him and told him, right?
John had another body to bury.
Mm-hmm.
That's in Marcus.
You need to control that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You can't be doing it on it.
My bad.
Once is enough.
John kills, tried to kill Vigo. He chases Vigo down to the docks because, once they said an anonymous source called him and said Vigo's heading to the docks.
Yeah.
No, not even that. He said, you know who is heading to the docks. Went for a plane to meet him.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Because then they get to our part, right?
Where they put Perkins down?
Yeah.
She thinks she about to escape through the Central Park or something. They come out of all the pillars and Winston walks up from where the stairs are. He's like, "You broke the rules." They all pull out the gun at the same time.
Yeah, they shot her in the head.
Mm-hmm. Then two of them pick her up and drag her off.
Mm-hmm.
Love it. Winston.
I thought my man came. My man didn't come?
Who? Carl?
Nah. Sally ain't coming?
No, Sally came. And Winston's in here.
Yeah, gave him the gold coin. That's when his men dragged John off. That's what I said. Sally loves it.
Sally probably did what Arnie did. You said you let me live. I lied.
Mm-hmm.
But no, at this point it kills me. it's clear that your man from the State Farm commercials supposed to be the American, and Vigo's high and all that, drunk. Yeah. And he's like, "Here, pass me my cigarettes." He's like, "Vigo, we're being shot at. Be serious Vigo, for a minute." Vigo
like, "All right, we dead. We ain't been shot at. We already dead."
John kills a few of the guys. He's like, "Give me my gun, Vigo." And Vigo's like, "Yeah." And he takes it from him. He's like, then Vigo hands it to him. He's like, "Best of luck."
Yeah.
I think he was genuine with this, even though he knew how it was gonna go.
I think Vigo already knew they was dead. That's why he's smoking, drinking, and laughing.
But no, I thought he was at least saying, I genuinely was telling you, try your best. But then again, this Vigo we're talking to.
John. No, ain't no damn Vigo. This is Jonathan Wick. He just told these people. He just told the story at the beginning. He look at this man as the
boogeyman.
Yeah, and then the people told you, nah, that's the guy you go send to get the boogeyman.
Basically.
So why would he ever believe in this scared dude that was like, man, what you doing after he punched his son in the stomach?
Vigo, John kills the dude. Vigo trying to make it to his plane. He's like, no more guns, John. Mm-hmm. How would you if I pulls out a knife? John lets him put the knife in his stomach and then breaks the arm. Mm-hmm. And I think
John do that a lot because we
take a lot of stabs to kill people.
No, I'm just talking about let you get one on.
So maybe while you're distracted on that,
or you think you're winning.
I can do my thing. Mm-hmm. John kills Vigo, right? In a car crash. I think that's how he killed the American.
I
just remember a car falling over.
State. Yeah.
I think he was going. I think he hit John once or something.
Yeah.
John. Then it follows up the beginning of the movie.
Yeah, it goes back and shows the crash and all that.
It shows him wake back up.
Cause she told him to get up.
Mm-hmm. And it's from the video, I think. I think it's really her, you know.
But I'm talking about it's from the video. He passed out with it, and then she's like, "Get up, John."
But I think I took it as it's really, you know.
I mean, that's how.
Of course,
that's how they making it seem. Yeah,
but
definitely.
But it's definitely her telling him.
Yeah, but like you said, we needed a visual, so they gave us the phone. But like you said, it's like her. Mm.
He gets
like
up.
Mickey.
Get up your bum because I.
No.
Get up, John, because I love you. He goes into the veterinarian place, right? He takes some of the stuff I guess he knows will be good on him as a human to clean out and stuff. Mm-hmm. He sees one of the dogs is going to be put down. Takes it with him.
Did he? It said it was going to be put down?
If you send on the notepad that he having on this on this one, it said to be put down.
Oh, okay. I thought he looked and saying it was a pit bull and we like similar, like, you know.
I mean, man, but I thought he saw it. Like,
no, you right, probably. I never even paid attention to that. I usually look at the background shit. I just thought he like. I feel like you, a black man in a cage.
Let's go.
Yeah, get out of here.
Get out of here, you dog. Yeah. I love you.
But
no, that's John Wick. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification button.
Talk again. What are you talking about?
Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Man is snorting cocaine and all types of dumb drugs.
It's because I was laughing. I'm not doing drugs.
I don't know. If that's a laugh, I'm going to get him checked out immediately tomorrow. But some of what he said is probably English that y'all can understand.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Notification bell. And Dad, what should they do in the comments?
Oh, yeah. Tell us how we can make the show better. Movies for us to review. And we just appreciate y'all commenting.
John Wick 3 coming Thursday. Alright.